The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Welcome to GameShift. On tonight's show, we have Overcooked, Overkill's Walking Dead, a trailer, Red Dead Redemption trailer, and Dragon Age 2.
Also Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Join us. Welcome. So anyway, on today's show, a couple of things that I brought were like a backwards compatibility has Dragon Age 2 now, so I brought that in. It's one of the better games. You ever seen this?
I played through the first one a little bit.
Yeah,
it's a good game.
Yeah, this is the second one, and then the first one was actually free with gold and all that stuff, of course. But they just made the second one backwards compatible. And you know, it's one of the better ones, and it's the newest. Well, no, there is another Dragon Age, but this is like in the story from the first one. So, you know, really good graphics, stuff like that. I gave it an 8 because it's starting to show its age, and yeah, they should re-release it with a new one, like Dragon Age 3 with Dragon Age 2 HD.
I like it. Good title.
Yeah, Sega announced that they're doing the whole Shenmue series in a similar fashion. They're doing Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2 is coming out for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. And then like Shenmue 3 is supposed to come out in the future exclusively only for PlayStation. So I'm like, great, I won't be able to play that game again. Yep. But I want to see I want the trilogy. They should just sell the trilogy. But
yeah, they should. I don't know why they only release if they're doing some of them on one console, they should really bridge the whole series.
Right. This is you know, this is just one of the little missions that I got where you gotta, you know, run around the city, and basically I just got to the city and I'm trying to get access to the city to be safe and keep my family safe. It's a really good game. It's you know, choose your adventure type thing where you can bring up the conversations and you can, you know, act mad or, you know, happy or cooperate. And it all depends on the ending that you get. So I'm trying to gain access to the city and get my family in there so they'll be safe, and I have to take missions from these guys to gain access to the city. So that's what's happening here.
All right.
It's an interesting game. I got to get into it more. I think when this came out, something else came out, and I shelved it, so I want to play it through.
There's so many good games coming out. It happens a lot. I'm guilty of it too.
Yeah, this is one of the games that I actually had in my pile, and I didn't have to buy again. So they just made it backwards compatible. I pull it out from my shelved games, and maybe someday I will beat it and be happy.
Well, good.
I mean, I like all the Dragon Age games. I don't know. I just haven't finished this one.
Yeah, I played through the first quite a bit, but I didn't even finish that one.
Right.
They're great games. They're
just huge.
very, very time consuming.
Yeah.
But very good.
Family matters in this and all that, and I mean, it's a great game. I wouldn't want to make it seem like it's not a great game. I'm just giving it 8 because the graphics are definitely showing what's going on. Burnout Revenge also came out on backwards compatibility too, which is one of the better games as well. They did Burnout Paradise a couple months ago, and this is just the backwards compatible, not an HD version.
Yeah, you had Burnout Paradise, I think, on the show a little while ago.
Yep.
Looked awesome, so.
Yeah, it is. It's a fun game. They know how to make fun games.
I like the battle.
Yeah, so this is, you know, you fight, you can do certain things. I'm throwing a magic spell there.
An AoE maybe?
It's real time. It's not like the old ones were a little slower. You could pick your battles. Like, remember that? Wasn't it like almost, was it exactly like this?
It was close.
Yeah.
I think, could you slow down time maybe or something
I think
like
so,
that?
yeah. There was something different about it, but
Yeah.
The original's great. This is a great game. There's Origins. And then I think the last one was Dragon Age Extinction or something, I believe.
That sounds about right.
And it's an ongoing series, so I'm sure there's going to be another one announced soon. E3's coming. We'll see a lot of stuff there.
That's right. Is that next month?
Next month, yeah.
Next month, good.
Be crazy.
Yeah. I keep hearing Spelunky 2 is releasing soon.
I
so
know.
We'll see.
They'll put some information on there.
Here's hoping.
We'll see gameplay, I'm sure. They also announced Tom Clancy's I can't think of the name of it now. The Division Part 2. Yeah, they're going to show that at E3 as well, so that'll be interesting.
Good.
Brain farts on the show tonight.
Yeah.
But, so that was that. Now we have Bendy.
Benny and the Ink Machine. I'd heard about this game very recently. It's one of those episodic games. I think currently there's 4 episodes. This is the first episode. It's free. The game, the atmosphere is great. I've seen reviews of people related to BioShock almost, because you go through, you find these tape recorders. They tell you a little bit about the story. There's a lot of exploration. If I didn't get lost, it probably would have taken me a lot less time to beat through the free version, or the first episode. It looks like first person. There's some puzzles. You go find items, explore, try to figure out what's going on. There's some jump scares. It actually is very scary. The music's good. There's one of the jump scares. That one not so much, but some of them were quite frightening.
It looks nice. I like how they keep the cartoon style kind of in it.
Yeah. They did a really good job on the atmosphere. I didn't rate it yet because I've only played the free version, and it was very short. Like I said, it took me a half hour to finish, and most of that was walking in circles. So maybe like 15, 20 minutes if you're not lost. The ending of this really makes you want to get. It starts getting good, and then the game kind of ends, and it makes each episode's $5.99. So it's, even if you buy all of them for 2, 3, and 4, it's not that bad. I might actually have to pick them up now to see what's going on here. It's interesting.
Yeah, I saw the pup characters at the store, and I was like, "God, what's up with those?" And the guy was like, "It's a game that people love," and I was like, "Okay, we gotta try that someday." So I recommended it to you to try before I even tried it. But I want to try it too. I wonder if my PC's capable.
Oh, it might be.
Yeah.
It's there are a lot of you can definitely tone the graphics settings down. There are options in there, so you could, if you needed, you could crank it down a little bit. It's it doesn't look terribly demanding. Maybe it is.
Yeah.
But
did you just get a wrench?
no, I got a wrench off of that whatever that thing was. I was looking at in that toolbox, but I couldn't pick up whatever it was. Just kind of walking around, taking in the room here. I'm looking for 6 items. I think you might have seen in the last scene, 6 items to place on the pedestal to start up the ink machine. And that's where we're just poking around looking for that.
Is this a load screen?
No, I'm not sure. Maybe that was a bug on my recording.
Oh, all right. But yeah, that looks like a good game. I mean, I've heard a lot about it, and people are going crazy about it. People who played it. Is there like a special deal if you buy all the episodes together?
I didn't notice, but I'm not certain.
Usually they do. Like I know I do a lot of the episodic Walking Dead games and all the Telltale game series that I've bought. You can buy them and you save like $5 if you buy the whole package of 5 episodes usually.
That's one thing. I think they are releasing a 5th. I think that's been announced. I've noticed, I was looking through the reviews, and some people have played this game, 50 or more hours. And
wow.
That's something I look for when I buy a game. I want to make sure it's going to keep me entertained.
Yeah.
So I guess there's got to be something, something that maybe it's not evident in the episode 1. But
yeah.
There's one of the items I need.
They're getting you a little. They're just teaching you the game in episode 1, usually how to play and what to do, and yeah.
Yep.
But the graphics look very, very good.
Oh yeah, it's the style is great. they're it is. I later on in the game, you actually get weapons. I think mostly melee weapons. There's an axe, and I was playing around with it, hitting a door, hitting the walls, and the marks it makes they look really cool. They're
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it actually stays there. This guy's moving around the whole level, huh?
Yeah, yeah. You creeped me out a couple times. Like I'm getting some cans of bacon here or something. But
He doesn't stay in the same spot.
yeah, there's more than one of him, but he does move around, and I don't trust him. There's let's see, where am I?
Yeah, it seems like a big level. Like I can't even figure out where you're supposed to be going. That looked like another thing for the pedestal down there,
Oh, maybe I probably missed it.
or it's a tape recorder. I don't know.
Took a little while.
The wrench.
Yeah, I
Put
got
the
two of
wrench
them.
up, and then a sprocket. So it shows you pictures of what you're supposed to get. So it gives you hints and clues.
Yeah, and little text blocks pop up in the lower left of the screen every so often, giving you hints. After you unlock or after you make some progress, it'll say hint. Look for the valves, or look for power cells or something in one part of it. I think part of the reason I was getting so turned around here is all the coloring on all the walls are about the same.
Yeah.
But I like how they've I like that of the game.
The atmosphere, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there music playing and stuff? And
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, eerie music.
There is it's good music. It's eerie, but it goes along very well with it.
Cool. This is Overcooked. Now, it's a game that's been out for other systems and stuff, and they released it on the Xbox. It's like a pick it up and play it when you can type game. So you have levels, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, and they get progressively harder. This is the easier level. I'm just cooking soup here. And you just got to put stuff down on the counter, cut it up, throw it in the pot, and then you got to put the soup on a tray and serve it to the customers. You'll see it now. I think I'm going to go on to a harder level, and I'm like, it's overwhelming sometimes. I think you can play it 2 players as well. There's actually parts where you're actually on 2 different trucks with your cooks, and you can go back and forth to the trucks. If you fall, you lose your food. So it's pretty neat. I mean, it's different. It's fun.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept.
I found myself playing it, and I kept playing it and playing it and playing it just for the heck of it. So you hit the left trigger and it switches your cook. So you gotta go grab your food and start chopping away, and then you get him to start chopping away. You gotta have him throw it in the pot, and then he's gotta run and get another one, because you need 3 per pot to make soup. And then up top you can see in the upper left it tells you what soup you have to make. There's mushroom, there's onion, and cabbage, I think. But you keep making the soup, serve it up, and you have to do things in a certain order. Like your soup has to go in a plate and then out the window, and then you have to your dishes get dirty. You have to wash the dishes too. So nothing simple.
So there's a little elements of time management too. While one chef is chopping, you're trying to go get something else, and you want to keep them both working as much as possible.
You can burn the soup if you don't get there in time, so you want to keep on going, Sometimes you see I forget to switch chefs when I want to run over there, so tomato soup's the other soup. So that's what I think that's the onion soup we're doing there. Next might be tomato. But I mean, there's burgers, it progresses, you got to do burgers, stuff like that, and keep serving the customers, and just they get mad. It gets a little crazy
if it's slow or something.
But it is a fun game. I gave it 7 phalanges. Yep.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's above average. It's fun enough where it'll keep you wanting to go back for more. I got to clean that plate now because I ran out of plates.
I see. Was this on the Microsoft Gold?
No, this is just this is on Game Pass.
Oh, Game Pass.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I tried it on there. I forgot it was. I thought I bought it for a second. It is on Game Pass.
If you were going to buy it, do you know how much it runs?
I think it was only like $7.
Oh, that's pretty good
Yeah.
for $7 and 7 phalanges.
Yep. There you go. $1 per phalange.
Yep. Is there? So there's a fire extinguisher. I know what that's for. What's to the right of that? Is that like trash or something?
Yeah, I've never had to use that yet. I think the people do for you. Like it's just a display thing.
I see.
A lot of stuff you never have to use. You don't really have to use the fire extinguisher unless you let your soup go crazy long, and I haven't had that happen yet. So see, now it's my soup's starting to burn there. Throw the onion in there quick. Ah, you didn't do it. But you gotta go get a plate now. I don't have any plates.
Oh, so you have to put. Oh, you put it on the counter.
Yeah.
You gotta clean the plate.
Gotta go clean the plate. The soup's cooling, and then people get mad.
Yeah, now that other chef's just hanging
It's a
out.
stressful game.
It looks kind of stressful. It looks good though.
It is. It's fun. What's out there? I can't go out there. So I wonder if I start cleaning the plate. There we go. And you can leave the chef, like when he's doing something, you can move to the other chef and have him do stuff. So now I got my clean plate. Now I gotta take the soup, put it in the plate. Got 2 clean plates. Look at that. Fast.
Yeah. They're getting hungry though.
I know. Yeah. I'm taking too much time with the plates.
I'm getting hungry. Oh, it does look good. The graphics are pretty decent too for.
Yeah, not bad. Now I got 2 soups done over there. Put them in the window. It looks like they'll just fall off that conveyor belt or whatever it is, but the time's up. I haven't gotten 3 stars on too many yet. I'm trying to progress through the levels and move on, but it's a difficult game. It looks easy. It's difficult. Next, I brought Red Dead Redemption 2, just the trailer. So, I mean, the graphics look amazing, just like the first one.
I don't know too. I don't know much about these games. I never played through them. I heard they were very highly reviewed.
Yeah, it's Grand Theft Auto based in the West, and the story, the first Red Dead Redemption was just this huge long story, and it had like cool parts where there was like a break in the game where you were just walking from one location to the other, and it plays this music that actually was like, you know, people were buying the music because they just wanted it. It was so awesome. At the perfect point in the game, you got this great music when you're walking and you're just walking home, like from what all you've been through, and like it's just sets a great mood and everything's there. It's like it's the perfect game. If you've never played it, highly recommend the first one. And then the second one looks like the world is just enormous, much better graphics for, you know, 4K. Same attention to detail, same attention to the story. I mean, it's going to be incredible. You see some familiar faces here from the first one, so you're wondering if it's a prequel or if it's like, you know, takes place after. I believe they said it's a prequel. You're going to touch on characters that live in the other Red Dead Redemption world. So that's why they say you'll see some familiar faces.
So you want to start with the first one?
Yeah, I would recommend starting with the first one. And unless this is such a prequel, you can do it in any order you want. But very unique game, great gameplay. And some jokes, you know, come up in the first one that's kind of funny. Like the guy's riding a car, and he's like, "Hey, get in the car. We'll drive you to wherever you go." And you get in, and it's going like 2 miles an hour, and he's like, "A horse is faster than this. You know, why would we ever have an automobile?" It's pretty interesting, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a great game. I'm sure everybody's looking forward to it, and we'll see a lot more of it at E3 as well. This is the next trailer I brought is Overkill, the Walking Dead game. I believe it's from Starbreeze Studios. Yeah, they are right there in 505 Games. So I was questioning if this was like part of, you know, game graphics or if there were real people in it at one point, because this looks like game. It looks really good, but it looks like game graphics right there. Then like right there, it looks like kind of it goes from. It's still game.
It is really detailed.
Yeah.
It looks like you said, almost like live action, like the show. Looks really, really well done, actually.
Yeah, everybody's waiting for this game. They want a real. Obviously, there was Walking Dead games that have come out already, but one set in a shooter environment it'll be awesome.
Yeah, the other ones were the Telltale, right? The story.
Telltale, and then there was one that was actually The Walking Dead, and I forget what it was called, but it was based on Daryl and Meryl, the brothers. Yeah.
I never played that. The Telltale ones were. I played a little bit of the first episodes there.
Yeah.
It was okay. I liked it.
Yeah, I got through them all so far. Yeah.
Did you?
Yep. Except for no, I did them all. I did. I ended up getting all of them.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I spent a lot of my the game not talking, and then at some point somebody said, if you don't start talking, someone's going to yell at you, or so you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah, you make your own choices. It's pretty neat. You know, you gotta earn people's trust. This looks, the graphics are going to be incredible if they stay at this high quality, and if they can keep this graphic quality up on the full in gameplay. I'd like to see gameplay and figure out how it's going to be. If they could hold this detail on gameplay, it would be nice.
Yeah, if it's anything even close to this, it will be nice.
Yeah, and we'll probably get gameplay at E3. Death Stranding, we're going to get gameplay at E3. So I didn't rate this because it's obviously not even out yet. This is very early, and they're just showing you, this is what we're working on. This is the story we're going to do, and but it works. It's going to be a good game. So, Overkill Skybound.
Oh, is this a second? Whoops.
Oh, I think it's done. I think that was with throwing through the beginning again, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's all right.
It looks a little different, actually.
Yeah, this is.
The next part of it, I didn't realize there was more to it. So we have same thing here. I think he's going to walk down, and there's going to be some dead people coming out of nowhere. The start of the Walking Dead. I'd like to see like there's a couple great games zombie games that are out there. I'd like to see a little more of those at E3 as well. I don't know. E3 looks like it'll be good this year, but see what happens.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be
going to be some surprise announcements, and Microsoft's going to probably have some interesting stuff coming. Sony will have some interesting stuff coming, like God of War, which I wish I could play, but I can't.
Won't buy a PlayStation, huh?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I would either. I don't know. It'd be nice to have all the consoles, but then there's only a few games you'd play on it.
Right. I would like to get a Switch just for Zelda, Mario, Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, but
yeah,
I mostly play my Xbox.
I wouldn't mind a Switch. I don't think I would ever play it out of the home. I'm not. I think if I was going to play, it would basically be in front of the TV, and I don't know. Maybe they could. Nintendo, if you're listening, you should come out with a version of the Switch that's slightly less expensive but doesn't have a screen.
Yeah. Because I would hook it up to my TV anyway. I would never use it as a portable. I'm the one that's driving. The kids can play it in the back seat. I'm driving.
That doesn't help anybody.
Yeah, I can't text and drive. I can't play Nintendo and drive. So come out with a version like that for like $100.
Yeah, maybe 150. I mean, whatever it's worth, right? But that would be nice. Yeah, there's some games on that look incredible.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2, Shadow of the Colossus is being remade, I guess. If it hasn't already come out, has it? Or?
I don't know. I don't think it already came out, but it's supposed to be awesome. That's what the game I was playing, the Extinction there. I was like, this is like Shadow of the Colossus, but much faster. Like you can run up the monsters and kill them and stuff. It's pretty neat. You knock off their protective gear. It's pretty neat. Their armor.
Yeah, that game did look good.
I started playing Ghost Recon Wildlands again, fighting the Predator I was telling you, and not doing good there, so I moved on to the Splinter Cell mission, which is pretty difficult in itself. So hopefully I'll get some footage of that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, so on next week's show, I'm probably gonna have some Street Fighter stuff. We'll see what's happening there. What do you have in store? Anything?
Oh, geez, I'm not sure what I'll bring next week. I'll get something interesting though.
All right, all right. So till next week, catchphrase.
Awesome.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.